are Oman's first money exchange. Bring home your exchange. We exchange trust.
Oasis Grace LLC was brought in existence with a team of only 6 people under the guidance of Dr. Jose Michael Robin. It is an excellent great civil construction company based in Sultanate of Oman. A significant milestone for Oasis Grace LLC has been the association with the Al Hashar Group that has opened bigger opportunities, widening and improving the scope of operation, performance, and helping consolidate our position. Slowly and steadily, we have climbed the ladder, successfully completing around 500 plus projects, including ministry projects, residential and commercial, luxury villas, warehouse, factories, enabling works, hospitality projects, mosque, schools. We have grown to be a team of 4,000 plus staff in Oasis Grace LLC. We have our own MEP division with more than 32 engineers. Over the last 20 years, Oasis Grace LLC has established itself as a most respected and trusted company in Oman. To produce a high-quality, crafted facility, we have closely managed each project to successful completion, acting at all times in the interest of the owner. Oasis Grace LLC believes in delivering unparalleled construction management service tailored to our customers' unique and individual needs. We at Oasis Grace believe that there is no better proof of a commitment to service than a project which demonstrates the integrity of its builder.
Gachatvam samvadatvam sambo manasi janata.
Istf 2021 promises an incredible journey into the world of fun and festivities, opening several avenues for great beginnings, both in terms of holistic development and to insist the importance of nurturing art and literature while we celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and commemorate India at 75.
The vibrant school life is incomplete without an annual Talent Fest. It etches a mark on the academic calendar, and students look forward to the event with lots of enthusiasm. ISTF has grown from strength to strength as the years go by. The Talent Fest going online has given students an opportunity to participate in various events in large numbers. The objective of education is not just to impact academic knowledge, but also to ensure the overall development of students.
This opportunity to compliment all the schools and the students particularly for participating in the Talent Fest. Would particularly like to appreciate the participation of the smaller schools from remote places. Education is not only about academics, we know that. As we groom our children for greater responsibilities in life, it is well known and well proven fact that the extracurricular activities play a very important role in the holistic development of children, enhance their confidence, and prepare them to lead, provide leadership to the new world.
To educate, encourage, and explore the innate talents of our future citizens under the aegis of Board of Directors in Indian School. Thus, we have ventured on a talent hunt spree, Indian School Talent Fest 2021, the ultimate celebration that exudes positivity. It gives me immense pleasure to unveil the multitude of talents that has generated great attention by having set up a succession of events paving the wave amidst the pandemic.
Schools are always the source of talents and always the starting point to new horizons in your life. From here, you will fly to broader horizons of creativity and excellence in this life.
This is the first event of its type to feature kids from kindergarten to grade 12, which comprises more than 46,000 students from over 21 Indian schools and the Center for Special Education.
At the outset, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the benevolent leader of this beautiful country, sir.
Yes, sir. Cordially, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I think you can check with others also.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Bonjour, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste. A pleasant evening to the galaxy of prominent personalities, distinguished guests, dignitaries, students, ladies and gentlemen. With immense joy and exultation, I, Benson Binu Philip, head boy and the literary secretary, Ganga K. Girish, along with Misha Bajan Fayud, Syed Taha Nawed, and Tehreem Nawed of Indian School Dasit, are privileged to extend a warm greeting to everyone present here. We are much elated and delighted as the euphoria of this great event has started to manifest among the Indian diaspora through this journey of the third edition of ISTF 2021 under the aegis of Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman.
India at 75 celebrates togetherness and the unique feeling of oneness, fueled by the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an embodiment of the progressive journey of India in all dimensions. It is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of the country's achievement. Indian School Talent Fest 2021 has witnessed great interest and an unparalleled display of talent of various art, literature, knowledge-based programs and events. I'm sure we all did enjoy the 4 days of spectacular events and celebrations of this ISTF 2021.
We take this opportunity to pay our respect to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said for his benevolence and support extended to the expatriate community and pray for his long life and the prosperity of this nation, the Sultanate of Oman. We are honored this evening to offer a gracious welcome to the Honorable and Distinguished Chief Guest, Ms. Siham bint Ahmed bin Saeed Al Riyami, Director, International Schools Office, Ministry of Education, Sultanate of Oman. Dr. Shivakumar Manikam, Chairman, Board of Directors. Special guest, Mr. Kamiz Al-Rawahi, renowned Omani actor. Mr. Sirajli Nehlit, Academic Chair, Board of Directors, Indian Academic Subcommittee and ICT Subcommittee, and other esteemed members of the School Management Committee, Indian School Dasit. Mr. M.P. Vinoba, Senior Principal and Education Advisor. The Presidents and members of the School Management Committees from the 21 Indian schools in Oman. Mrs. Shama Shamsdeen, Chairperson, Indian School Talent Fairs 2021. Mr. Amar Srivastav, Principal, Indian School Dasit. Principals of Indian schools in Oman. Dignitaries, sponsors, teachers, judges, parents, and students of Indian schools in the Sultanate of Oman. We extend a cordial welcome to the valedictory function of the third edition of the magnificent event, the celebrated cultural extravaganza, ISCF 2021.
Let us express
Thank you for the sparks of goodness you spread with a delightful song. Mr. Sirajuddin Nehlat is the academic chair in the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman. Professionally, he is the project leader, healthcare applications with the Ministry of Health. Some of his accomplishments include national and international accolades from the health sector for his indelible contributions, special award from His Excellency Minister of Health in developing
School, that's it. Ms. Shama Shamsuddin, ISTF Chairperson. Education Advisor, Mr. Vinoba. Assistant Education Advisor, Dr. Alex. Presidents and members of the other school management committee, principals, teachers, parents, and my dear students. A very warm welcome to this delightful evening. At the very outset, let me express our sincere gratitude to the benevolent ruler of this country, His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, and His Majesty's government, particularly the Ministry of Education, for the immense support and guidance given in all educational activities of Indian schools. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, the very purpose of Indian School Talent Fest is to identify, motivate, and promote the inborn talents of children so that every child gets an opportunity to showcase his or her talents. Everybody born on this planet has lots and lots of talents. All of us may not have equal talent, but all of us have equal opportunities to develop our talents. Education is a holistic endeavor that involves the whole person, including our bodies, in a process of formation that aims our desires, primes our imagination, and orients us to the world. It is a wholesome approach, not only of the intellect, but the entire faculties of a person. ISTF aims to explore every faculty of a child, brings out the best in him, and realize his potential in full. ISTF is an arena where art and culture are celebrated. Thousands of children who have participated in this art festival will endorse their sense of fulfillment for having participated in such a mega event. Hats off to the organizing school, Indian School Dartset, for the tremendous effort the teachers have taken to ensure maximum participation of students across all Indian schools in Oman. On behalf of the Fraternity of Indian Schools in Oman, we thank Ms. Siham bin Ahmed Al-Riyami, Director, International School Office, Ministry of Education, for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest for this evening function. However, due to unavoidable circumstances, Ma'am is not able to make it for the program. Ma'am expresses her appreciation to all the students who have participated in various events and congratulates the organizing committee on the stupendous efforts in conducting an event of this magnitude. Ma'am sends her best wishes to the board, the school management, the principal, and the teachers who have encouraged and motivated students for their all-round development, and to the parents who provide the required support for their wards. Our special guest, Mr. Kamis Al-Rawahi, is a celebrated theater and television artist. Having graduated from the Hull University, Britain, with a bachelor's degree in directing, acting, and kinetic expression. Mr. Kamis is a member of the Theatrical Awakening Troupe. We are so happy to welcome you, Mr. Kamis, and I am sure you will be able to inspire and instill interest for acting and theater in our students. An educator and scholar par excellence, Dr. Shivkumar Manikam, Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, is a great source of inspiration for the students and the teachers. I take pleasure to welcome you, Chairman, to this august gathering. I welcome the esteemed members on the board, Mr. Sebastian Chungat, the President of the School Management Committee, along with all other members of the SMC, Principal Mr. Amar Srivastava, principals, teachers, students, and parents of all Indian schools who are attending this program. A warm welcome to the generous sponsor of this event. Thank you all for the support extended to us for making this event a grand success. I also take this opportunity to welcome the evaluator of various events. Your commitment to evaluate each event is truly appreciated. Once again, welcome one and all to the valedictory function of Indian School Talent Fest 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable expression of thoughts. Action is the foundational key to all success. An academician by profession, he has pioneered numerous innovations in the IT sector before and during the pandemic to enhance the learning teaching experience. All through his career, he has shown great strength, courage, and effervescence in every field. Sir is currently heading the e-learning department at Oman Dental College. In addition to his glittering career in teaching, research, and administration, he is a distinguished researcher and an accomplished writer. Sir has also contributed numerous articles on science and technology for the enthralled readers of Oman Observer. Sir has been a great inspiration to the teaching faculty to aim for greater heights. It's my proud privilege to invite Dr. Shivakumar Manikam, Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, to address the audience.
Thank you. Our special guest, renowned actor, Mr. Kamis Al-Rawahi, Mr. Syed Salman, Vice Chairman, Mrs. Ashwini Saurikar, Finance Director, Mrs. Siraj, Academic Chair, and Mr. Vinoba, Educational Advisor, Mr. Sebastian Chungat, President, and members of the School Management Committee, Mr. Amar Srivastav, Principal, Indian School, Dorset, Presidents and members of the School Management Committees of Indian Schools in Oman, principals, teachers, parents, and students of Indian schools across Sultanate. A very good evening. At the very outset, let me express our sincere gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for the magnanimity shown to the Indian diaspora and to the Ministry of Education for the encouraging support and guidance given to all our educational endeavors. Tens of judges, scores of events, hundreds of judges, thousands of participations. ISTF 2021 has become the most sought after cultural extravaganza for the students of Indian schools in Oman. The ISTF Organizing Committee of Indian School Dorset deserves a mighty round of applause for the meticulous planning and execution of such mammoth event with utmost precision and perfection. Congratulations, Team ISTF 2021. The essence of holistic education is when each person finds identity, meaning, and purpose in life through connections to the community, to the natural world, and to the humanitarian values. Different art forms such as music, dance, painting, theater, etc. are intertwined with life and culture of a society. When cultural fests are organized in schools and colleges, students who participate in various events become more closely linked to the society and get imbibed by its culture and values. This would indirectly instill in every child an intrinsic reverence for life, which is the most significant learning outcome, apart from the joy of participating in different events. Arts provide an essential means of gaining perspective. It is our obligation as an institution and as the board to ready our students for independent and successful living. And it is absolutely integral that ISTF is recognized as an important part of this preparation process, through which our students are able to showcase their hard work and inspiration in a diverse range of genres, including music, literature, dance, and visual arts. COVID pandemic has not dampened the enthusiasm of our students. Thousands of students participated in various events offered by the organizing school. We soon look forward to organizing such events physically. Let's hope that such a day is not very far off. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Desire is the starting point of all achievements. Not a hope, not a wish, but a keen, pulsating desire which transcends everything. Resonates the theme of Atmanirbhar Bharat. We present the saga of our motherland India, which evolves from our great heritage of culture, endless love for our nation, unity, bravery, and selfless sacrifices. The transformation from ancient to modern India is astounding. The students of Indian School Dase present before you a musical skit, Jashn-e-Azadi, to portray this journey. Salutations to the legends who laid the foundation for the success of India. Long live the unsung heroes of the freedom struggle. Let's enjoy the visual treat.
लगभग समय जितना ही प्राचीन, सूर्य जितना ही तेजस्वी और आकाश जितना ही विशाल, हमारे भारत देश का इतिहास। ज्ञान, विज्ञान और समृद्धि से सजा इतिहास। शौर्य, आध्यात्म और कलाकारी से छलकता इतिहास। अंग्रेजी हुकूमत ने देश को बेड़ियां पहनाई। एक हुए सब दीवाने देश के, आजादी की अलख जगाई। लाठी ऐनक वाले ने सत्याग्रह अनोखा छेड़ा। अनगिनत बलिदानों के बाद ये देश विदेशियों ने छोड़ा। लौह पुरुष ने लोहे सा अखंड बनाया भारत। आजादी की नींव पर खड़ी हुई ये भव्य इमारत। तभी आजादी ने कहा, मैं मंजिल नहीं, राह हूं, अभी तो मैं शुरुआत हूं। आधुनिक भारत के शिल्पियों ने दिशा दिखाई। उनके एक एक कदम के साथ देश ने एक छलांग लगाई। सबेरों का देश जिसे कहते थे, वही पहले प्रयास में मंगल तक पहुंचा। मेक इन इंडिया, इन 3 शब्दों ने दुनिया में हमारा नाम किया ऊंचा। आज हर घर में बिजली है, हर हाथ में मोबाइल फोन है, हर जेब में डिजिटल पहचान, हर खाते में डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट, हर रसोई में स्वच्छ ईंधन और हर आवास में इज्जत घर है। स्वच्छता और योग नए भारत के संस्कार हैं। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, पूरा विश्व हमारा परिवार है। अंग्रेज कहकर गए थे, हमारे जाने के बाद देश तुम्हारा बिखर जाएगा। नहीं सोचा था उन्होंने कि भारत विश्व के सबसे विशाल लोकतंत्र के रूप में निखर जाएगा। आज भारत एक है, अखंड है और सबसे तेजी से आगे बढ़ती अर्थव्यवस्था है।
लोगों देखो देखो छा गया है आकाश पर अब तिरंगा। भरे भरे मन गर्व से है लहरा गया जब तिरंगा। लोगों देखो देखो छा गया है आकाश पर अब तिरंगा। ऐ वतन ऐ माँ जननी तूने दिया है जीवन, तूने दिए आराम। जननी तेरा प्यार है मन में, होठों पे तेरा नाम। जननी अब तो एक ही धुन है, आए तेरे काम। जाग जाग हिंदुस्तां है और जाग जाग हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की चाहत है। जाग जाग हिंदुस्तां है और जाग जाग हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की चाहत है। जागा हिंदुस्तां, जागा हिंदुस्तां। हाथों में लेके हम तिरंगा जब है चलते, आँखों में पल पल कितने सपने हैं पलते। सपने ये है वतन के हर एक जर्रे को जगमगाना, हम सिखा दे। सपने ये है कि खामोश होठों पे कोई तराना, हम सजा दे। ऐ वतन ऐ माँ जननी अब तो एक ही धुन है, आए तेरे काम। जाग जाग हिंदुस्तां है और जाग जाग हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की चाहत है। जाग जाग हिंदुस्तां है और जाग जाग हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की चाहत है। जागा हिंदुस्तां, जागा हिंदुस्तां।
Thanks to the budding stars of Indian School Dasit. I'm sure this musical skit has awakened the patriotic fervor in each one of us.
The desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential are the keys that will unlock the door to excellence. ISTF 2021 has provided tremendous benefits in terms of enhancing students' creativity and confidence. The latent talent is being nurtured at every opportunity given, and this unique event has enriched students' potentials while giving them a variety of events to discover their innate abilities. The success we are celebrating today comes with the students' love for art and knowledge, which was evident as they confidently faced every event with utmost sincerity and dedication. We are proud to request the ISTF 2021 coordinator, Mr. Lal A. Pillai, to present the report on the event and take us through the memorable milestones of ISTF 2021.
Thank you, Michelle. A warm and pleasant evening to one and all. Indian School Talent Fest is an annual mega talent hunt organized by the Board of Directors for all Indian schools in Oman. Indian School Dasit had the privilege to host ISTF 2021 for the 21 Indian schools and the care and special education this year. On behalf of the ISTF 2021 organizing committee, I am privileged to present a brief report. Theme of ISTF 2021 is India at 75, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. 37 events were conducted under the domains of dance, music, art, IT, performing arts, and literary activities in the following 8 categories. KG category, kindergarten 1 and 2, sub-junior 1, grade 1 and grade 2, sub-junior 2, grade 3 and grade 4, junior grade 5 to grade 8, senior grade 9 to grade 12, open category for group events grade 1 to grade 12, special performances by the CWSN students, and unique talent recognition UTHAR. For the first time, the students from KG to class 12 have participated in one single event. IST of 2021 was different this time with the additions of the following new events: classical dance solo, Binale group, patriotic song group and solo, instrumental music solo, elocution English solo, street play group, character speech English solo, fancy dress solo for KG students. 21 Indian schools and care and special education in Oman have participated in this mega cultural and talent show. Registration were done through prescribed Google forms provided by the host school. The selected entries from all the participating schools were uploaded in their respective Google Drive folders provided by the host school. We had a very good response from all the 21 Indian schools and care and special education in Oman. 5,789 students have participated in this mega cultural and talent show in various categories. There were 1,581 entries received after the preliminary selection held at the school level, which includes a total of 59 entries in the UTHAR category and 21 solo and 2 group entries from CWSN. 1,499 entries have been evaluated online based on the criteria mentioned in the handbook by a panel of judges. 53 eminent judges across Oman and abroad were involved in the whole selection process. It is with immense pleasure I would like to inform that out of 1,499 shortlisted entries, 222 performances were outstanding and have been awarded A+ grades, while 203 excellent performances were graded as A. 214 performances were of very good standard and have been awarded with the B+ grade, and 165 participants with the B grade for their good performances. All A+ winning entries were streamed on YouTube and Facebook on 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd Jan 2022. All participants will receive a participation certificate, and the shortlisted graded entries will be awarded with a merit certificate as well. All participating schools will be felicitated with a memento by the host school for their sincere and active participation. I wish and pray that we will defeat the global pandemic COVID-19 and situations will improve and normalcy will prevail so that IST of 2022 may be organized on real platforms by the newly assigned Indian school with more vigor and enthusiasm and ensuring more participation. I invite your attention to the glimpses of IST of 2021. Over to the video presentation. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
sir, for showing us the glimpses of the mega events. The principles of true art is not to portray, but to evoke. Our special guest, Mr. Khamis Al-Rawahi, has carved a niche for himself in the field of acting. Sir is a renowned Omani theatre and television artist. Having graduated from the Hull University, Britain, with a bachelor's degree in directing, acting, and kinetic expression, presently, Sir is a member of the Theatrical Awakening Troupe. His artistic life started with the theatrical cycle with the youth theatre. Sir has also participated in the championship role in the Omani environment Fawazir. Some of his theatrical works include Dear Grandmother, Threads of Life series, movie The Falconer and Zaina. May I take this opportunity to invite the special guest of the day, Mr. Khamis Al-Rawahi, to address the audience.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. That's so special and very nice introducing for myself. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know from where to start, but thank you so much for this, to be in this special timing for the Indians of school. Thank you very much for the management of Indian schools. Thanks for the parents. Thanks for the students and the talented students as well. Thank you so much. Well, I was wishing to be there in front of you, like face to face, because always, actors, they'd like to be like face to face to the audience, like in theater. And so it's very rare, very weird to be in Zoom and camera like this, because it's good to be in live and talk to people face to face, so they can ask you something and you could answer them. But in here, I just like talk about myself. As you mentioned, I did theater performing studies with dance in the UK. My hobby started since I'm young in the village. I was in the school as well, doing some theater, and all our parents always thinking, we want us to be like a doctor, to be a teacher, to be whatever. But ourselves, sometimes we have a seed of something special inside us. And, we would love to follow that, especially when I'm talking about arts. When I was in the schools in there, and there was that's the hope I have, was acting. So I finished my studies, and then that hobby was following me inside my heart, in my mind. And yes, my parents, thanks so much. They wanted me to be something different. They wanted me to study something different. I'm not saying that we not have to follow our parents. Of course, we have to respect our parents always. But in the end, the future is mine. So that's the one, it will stay with me and for me in the future. So I have to choose what my heart and what my mind's telling me. I love arts. I have to go with the arts. The arts, it's always like, we call it like a community mirror. If I'm a doctor, I'm just a doctor. But if I am an actor, I can be a doctor, I can be anything. So I decided to go and study acting. And a lot of people said, oh, you're going to the UK and wasting time. Why you do acting? You should study something different. So I said, no, for me, I am sure if I do any different subjects, I will not be successful. So let me do what I love and what I want to do. So there we go. I did theater performing studies, and I'm sorry to say that here in Oman, it's not like Hollywood and not like Bollywood for sure. You have like a full-time job as an actor because of producing movies like in cinema and TV. But here in Oman, you cannot have acting as a full-time job because we don't steal here in Oman. We don't have like a lot of chances for producing cinema, like Omani cinema movies, as of course all of you know this. But we hope in the future with Sultan Haytham, these things will be changed, and we're taking care more of arts and actors, musicians and arts as well. Well, I wish you are in front of me to ask me. Normally I am very bad talking about myself. I don't know how to talk about myself. But honestly, really, and congratulations for the talented people who will see them today as like I don't know, it's like I graduated for that, for the festival. ISTF, for sure. And next time, I hope, and I would love to be with you in there to see the real talents, the acting, the art, and the singing for sure, and the dance for sure. Wow. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the Indian School Management for this choice. It's a big pleasure for me as an Omani actor to be in this big special society and in this special day as well for you. Just like an advice, always continue what's your heart, what your mind telling you. And I hope our parents, I'm just asking the parents to help the kids to follow whatever they wanted and help them to grow up with it. Because, you know, like I love something different. My parents asked me to study something different. And when I graduated, I will go and do different job as well. So here, you know, it's like a big confusion. I will not be real success in my life. But if I love something, my parents help me to grow with it, and I go and study it. And when I finish it and I go work with it, that will be grateful. That will be really excellent, and it will be success as well. And of course, for you, you have a Bollywood. India, it's a big, you know, big studios in that. I wish I am Indian to be in Bollywood as well. It's a good job. It's a beautiful thing. So go for it. Well, that's the things I have to say at the moment, and I hope we finish from COVID. So next year or next time, I am there in front of you, so we could chat more face to face, and I can see you talents as well, all of you. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words have evoked their innate talents and will urge the upcoming budding artists to follow their passion. An engineering graduate with more than 20 years of experience in banking, finance, and IT sector in India and the Middle East. Currently, Mr. Ajit Vasudevan is working as the head of the digital transformation and service quality initiatives at United Finance Company, SAOG. Skilled in lending products, business planning and strategy, credit, risk management, digital transformation, channel and distribution management, customer experience, portfolio management, and team mentoring. He's professionally adept at managing large multicultural teams, a man of distinct vision, an idol of knowledge and experience. It's an honor to invite Mr. Ajit Vasudevan to deliver the felicitation address.
Thank you. Our distinguished chief guest, Ms. Siham bin Ahmed Al-Riyami, Director, Indian Schools Office, Ministry of Education, Sultanate of Oman. Dr. Shivakumar Manikyam, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Oman. Our special guest for the day, Mr. Khamis Al-Rawahi, renowned actor and dancer from Oman. Mr. Sirajuddin Nahlat, Director, Academic Chair, and other esteemed directors on the Board of Indian Schools in Oman. Mr. Sebastian Chungat, President, School Management Committee, Indian School Darset, and my colleagues in the Management Committee of ISD, presidents and other members of SMCs from the 21 Indian schools participating in this mega event, Senior Principal and Educational Advisor, Mr. Vinoba MP, Principal of the host school, Mr. Amar Srivastava, principals, dignitaries, teaching fraternity, parents, and dear students from all the Indian schools in Oman, a very good evening. All thanks to God Almighty for this abundant blessing on us. I take this opportunity to express our respect to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq As Said for his benevolence. My sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Education officials for their constant support and the people of Oman for their love and affection towards the Indian community in Oman. It is indeed my pleasant privilege to speak a few words as we celebrate the valedictory function of an event of this grandeur. ISTF 2021 has tapped the potential of students even in the most unique, advanced, and challenging environment. I sincerely laud the parents and the schools who stood behind the young talents and for having motivated them to bring out the best. The growing participation of students from all Indian schools we witness every year affirms the relevance and meaningfulness of this celebration. It has propelled us to embrace all possibilities, opportunities, and creativity of the virtual world, and enabled us to cultivate and harness the inner potential and hidden talents of our young minds. As events may have taken a paradigm shift with the IT intervention in every step, we did sharpen the strategies to witness success of this dynamic event, which is synonymous with the happiness and contentment of the achievements of students of Indian schools across Oman, in the best spirit of friendly competitiveness and collaboration. I'm sure ISTF 2021 will become for you a cherished memory, a snapshot that you will showcase for the rest of your lives. I would like to extend my hearty congratulations to all the participants who not only dreamt of their accomplishments, but believed in themselves and made the best efforts to pursue their dreams. Let me wish all of you great success. At the end of the day, all the participants across the 21 Indian schools and the Center for Special Education are all winners, irrespective of the grades awarded to a few mentioned here today. The path to success, the effort taken, and the journey to a destination counts more than being able to achieve it. Strive to excel with dedication, perseverance, true spirit, and hard work. Such events allow us to think beyond our daily spheres of influence and think of the world beyond our immediate surroundings. It expands our minds, gives us a greater capacity to explore and express ourselves, and to push ourselves to new standards. All this would not have been possible without an organizing team and their voluntary efforts to make this extravaganza happen. I congratulate and thank all the members of the organizing team, the core committee, and the various subcommittees, and the entire staff and stalwarts of ISD for their selfless effort behind such a grandiose success of ISTF 2021. I appreciate and congratulate all the principals, vice principals, AVPs, supervisors, coordinators, heads of departments, teachers, students, and family members of all schools for being present throughout these days for witnessing the mega carnival. Without all your contributions and dedication and timely guidance from the board office, this mega event would not have achieved the greatness we experience now. I once again wish all participants success in their future endeavors. Let me conclude by wishing that each one of you will carry back from here some wonderful memories of this biggest annual literary and cultural fest that you will cherish for a long time to come. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and motivational thoughts. Great things are not done by one person, they are done by a team of people. We are really honored to have one of our team leaders, Mr. Alexander G. Varghese, Vice Principal, Senior Section, who has encouraged us to dream big and to have the courage to pursue those dreams. At this juncture, I would like to invite Sir to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Misha. Schools in Oman, Vice Chairman, Finance Director, and esteemed directors on the board in the schools in Oman. Special guest for the evening, Mr. Kamis Al-Rawahi, renowned Omani actor, Mr. Sirajuddin Nahlat, Academic Chair, Board of Directors in the schools in Oman, Mr. Sebastian Jungat, President, School Management Committee in the school Dasit, Mrs. Blessed Diana Shijin, Vice President, Mr. Ajit Vasudevan, Convener, Head Academy Subcommittee and ICT Subcommittee, and other respected members of School Management Committee in the school Dasit. Presidents and members of School Management Committees of Indian schools in Oman, Mr. Vinoba MB, Senior Principal and Education Advisor, Assistant Education Advisors, Dr. Alexi Joseph and Dr. Gogol Das PK, Mrs. Shama Shamsuddin, Chairperson, ISTF 2021, Mr. P.P. Salim, Managing Director of Noor Ghazal and Spices, Powered Sponsor of ISTF 2021, Mr. Amar Srivastava, Principal, Indian School Dasit, respected principals from Indian schools in Oman, distinguished dignitaries, guests, faculty members, parents, and dear students. A warm and cherished evening to all. The essence of a beautiful heart is gratitude, and it is indeed the very presence of you all here today in large number virtually speaks for itself the confidence, trust, and love that you have for in the school Dasit. At the outset, let me take this opportunity to pay our respect and sincere gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, under whose benevolent care and leadership we all are leading a very peaceful and fruitful life in this beautiful country, Oman. We pray to the Almighty to bless His Majesty with a long life and good health, and the people of Oman with prosperity. I also extend our heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Education officials, Sultanate of Oman, for their constant guidance and support in all our educational endeavors. As the time has come to draw the curtain to the mega cultural carnival and talent quest Indian School Talent Fest 2021, organized under the aegis of Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, and hosted by Indian School Dasit, I deem it my privilege to shoulder the responsibility in proposing the vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of all great minds that came together and worked diligently to make this event, Indian School Talent Fest 2021, a grand success. Firstly, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our most valued chief guest, Ms. Siham bin Ahmad Al Riyami, Director, International Schools Office, Ministry of Education, in her absentia. Due to an important and unavoidable circumstance, our chief guest could not be amongst us this evening, but we are very grateful to Madam for sending us her best wishes. Thank you, ma'am. We are greatly delighted to have amongst us an acclaimed Omani theatre and television artist, Mr. Kamis Al-Rawahi, as our special guest for this evening. As we come to the close of this festive occasion, it is our privilege to have an eminent personality from the entertaining field to encourage the next generation My sincere appreciation to you, sir, for accepting our invitation and taking your time to share your zealous words. Our audience were truly mesmerized and elated with your venturesome experiences. The thoughts you inculcated to our young students was noteworthy and has brought out the message alive and clear that thinking out of the box is the need of our. Sir, kindly accept our sincere and heartfelt thanks. Dr. Shivakumar Manikam, Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, a full-time academician himself, has been a guiding force in lifting our school vision to greater heights. Sir, your vision to reaffirm the board's commitment to empower students to become lifelong learners and promising to make every effort to provide quality education based on contemporary needs has been uploaded among the Indian community at Oman. Thank you, sir, for your benign presence this evening and for all the support, guidance, and timely help you have extended to us in our educational endeavors. Mr. Sirajuddin Nahal, Academic Chair, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, is an advocate of multidisciplinary education and looks forward to the all-round development of every student by sensitizing them to the needs of the society. Sir, we have always been fortunate to witness your indelible contribution to the growth of student community at Indian Schools in Oman. Thank you, sir, for your affable presence amidst us this evening and also for the warm welcome address. Indian School Dasset is fortunate to have an accomplished, committed, and a passionate leader, Mr. Sebastian Jungat, President of School Management Committee. Sir has always been a guiding force who encourages the vision of the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, to have a holistic education in the best possible way for the successful and diverse growth of our students. His confidence and competence has always uplifted the school to soar high. I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Sebastian Chungat, who has always been a great support in turning Indian School Dasset vision in reality. Thank you, sir. I also extend my sincere appreciation to all the other respected directors of the board, Indian Schools in Oman, for their valuable counsel and presence amongst us this evening. Thank you, sirs and madam. I owe our humble gratitude to the convener, head academic subcommittee and ICT subcommittee, Mr. Ajit Vasudevan, who is a passionate leader and his selfless commitment and competence has always uplifted the school vision. Sir, we are thankful for your significant presence this evening and for the encouraging felicitation address, which definitely brought a self-realization that students are the real nation builders and the young generation needs to put their hearty efforts for a brighter future. Thank you, sir. My humble indebtedness to Mr. Vinoba MB, Senior Principal and Education Advisor, and the Assistant Education Advisors, Dr. Alexi Joseph and Dr. Gogul Das PK, for their timely guidance and support throughout the preparation of ISTF. Thank you, sirs, for your valuable presence and instilling encouragement. Indian School Talent Fest 2021, an event of this magnitude cannot happen overnight. The meticulous planning, formation of core committees, series of meetings, coordination and execution of decisions taken at various levels has resulted in grand and trump completion of ISTF 2021. The committee was very fortunate to have an effective leader, Mr. Shama Shamsuddin, the chairperson in the School Talent Fest 2021, who helped to understand the necessity of change and to accept a common vision of the desired outcome that was required. Let me place on record my special appreciation to Madam Shama Shamsuddin for her zeal and zest to make this event a memorable for all. Ma'am, your keen efforts and firm determination to leave no stone unturned has brought ISTF 2021 to its successful completion. Thank you, madam, for your selfless efforts, and we are very gratified for your continuous unceasing support. At Indian School Dasset, we believe that our students are our torchbearers of tomorrow, who will in turn help others rise, thus creating more leaders. And this is not possible unless we have a great team of selfless workers. I owe my gratefulness to the Vice President, Convener, and all other esteemed members of School Management Committee in the School Dasset for their active contribution as a member of Core Committee for ISTF that has greatly impacted and left a remarkable trail. Thank you, sirs and ma'am, as we are truly indebted to you for putting your heart and soul in contributing your timely guidance and support in making this cultural extravaganza in an enormous scale of magnitude and glory. I extend my warm acknowledgement to the School Management Committee members, principals, and staff of Indian schools in Oman for your wholehearted cooperation, coordination, and tireless effort in segregating and forwarding us the selected entries from your respective schools. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. We owe our sincere gratitude to the generous sponsors of ISTF 2021, whose contribution have made impact in the success of the event. ISTF 2021 has been powered by Noor Ghazal and Spices. Our earnest gratitude to Mr. P.B. Salim, Managing Director of Noor Ghazal and Spices, for his unwavering support that he has added as a charm to this event. Thank you, sir. We also acknowledge the generous support of our gold sponsors, Muscat Pharmacy, Purushottam Kanchi Exchange, Oman Med, and silver sponsors DHL, Muscat Insurance Services, LLC, Akeed, OSS Grace LLC, MIC, Sea Pride, and all other establishments and organizations that in one way or other contributed to the success of ISTF. Thank you all. ISTF 2021 with 37 eye-catching events under 8 categories of 21 Indian schools in Oman, involving students from KG to Standard 12, were an eye treat to all our viewers around the globe. It is noteworthy to mention here the selfless time volunteered by our eminent judging panel to judge these events. Dear judges, definitely it would have not been an easy chore to select the best from the enthralling performances showcased by our talented students. Thank you all for volunteering your spare, your valuable time, having considerable patience and sharing your worthy inputs. As we are aware that event of this enormity cannot happen without intense preparation and consideration of minute details, the team ISTF 2021 set the ball rolling 8 months ago. These months were very industrious one for us here at Indian School Dasset, wherein all the faculty members were immensely involved coordinating the event. At this juncture, I would like to enunciate the IST team is backed by a proficient team of very motivated, energized, and dedicated staff that are result-oriented. Firstly, I am truly gratified to place on record our sincere acknowledgement to the most respected and beloved principal in this school, Dasset, Mr. Amar Srivastava. Sir has led the team from forefront to ensure that Indian School Talent Fest 2021 will leave a positive impact across the Indian schools in Oman. We salute to your wisdom and vision, sir, to assist in the development of our most precious resource, our students. Your ideology, that the right approach to prepare our students to be major contributors to their local, national, and international communities, the fast-changing, globally connected world of today and tomorrow has contributed to the successful culmination of ISTF 2021. Thank you, sir. I owe my heartfelt thanks to the Vice Principal, Primary Section, Mrs. Geeta Chauhan, Assistant Vice Principal, Dr. Jacob Prathapraj, supervisors, coordinators, head of the departments, so various head of the departments, teaching and non-teaching staff for their magnanimous administration and contribution towards making Indian School Talent Fest 2021 a grand event. Dear colleagues, I thank you all for taking the task beyond your comfort zone and to showcase an exemplary show that has set a high bar of standard for coming years. Further, I would like to place special recognition to our IT department for their untiring effort that has gone into making ISTF 2021 a flawless virtual event that the entire world can view from the comfort of their home. Let me place on record my special appreciation to the students of Indian School Task Set who anchored the different events of ISTF over the past days. They deserve a special round of applause for their dedication and commitment that added charm to every event. Let me also put a special mention of all the children who put up the cultural programs to make the valedictory function lively. Thank you, dear children, for your enthusiastic effort. It was indeed a great pleasure watching and witnessing an exemplary show. My deep appreciation to all the parent community of all the Indian schools across Oman and our well-wishers for their rock-solid support and encouragement. Dear parents, ever since the pandemic, we appreciate your efforts in supporting your child and school in every possible and best way. Thank you for your altruistic cooperation you have extended for all the activities that the school has taken up. We are hopeful and look forward for the continued support from you in future too. Indian School Talent Fest is a platform set for the young budding talents to exhibit their unique and vibrant talents. We appreciate and applaud the participating students of 21 Indian schools and the Center for Special Education for their impressive and energized presentation. Dear students, your hard work was very evident in your performance, and it is your active involvement that has made ISTF a popular annual cultural event as years go by. A big thank you to all the student fraternity across the Indian schools in Oman. Taking pride in how far we have come and having faith in how far we can go. Celebrating what we have accomplished and raising the bar each time we succeeded. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian School Task Set takes immense pride on the successful completion of the mega cultural event ISTF 2021 that brought versatile talents under one platform. It was an incredible roller coaster journey into a world of festivities, bringing out a gala of talents. The plethora of events that were streamed online through various social platforms were welcomed wholeheartedly and left a remarkable mark. While we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and commemorating India at 75, the viewers sensed the performances were inspired of India's rich culture and tradition and exhibiting independent India's progress and development. With a new normal around us, the task was challenging, but with a commitment to excel, intelligent planning, and focused effort, even the impossible can become possible. We believe that the resounding success of the cultural extravaganza, Indian School Talent Fest 2021, hosted by Indian School Task Set, has carved many fond memories and ignited our young generation to cherish forever. Once again, kindly accept my humble gratitude to each one of you for the success of ISTF 2021. It has been a great pleasure to have you all amongst us virtually. Thank you all. Stay safe and a pleasant evening ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers to the school where we learn the route to play clean, straight and fair. In joy and in thought, in deed and in fight, to do and to dare. Let's play up for the school and let this be a rule. To fight for the right and the true. And on life's journey now, let us ever be found. Playing up, playing up, playing up for the school.
With this, we officially draw a close to the events of Indian School Talent Fest 2021. Though the journey continues, we now take leave to celebrate and treasure the cherished moments of this spectacular edition. Thank you everyone for spending your valuable time with us and for joining us on this wonderful day of festivities. All the very best for the new adventures that are ahead. Good night.
Shabba Khair.
Shubharatri.
Stay safe. I, Ganga K. Girish.
And I, Benson Binu Philip.
Along with our team, signing off.